it's Living the Good Life, and I have another video to show you some of my finds from a recent trip out to California. I was fortunate enough to go to the Pasadena Rose Bowl Flea Market, and let me tell you, prices are significantly higher in California than other parts of the country, and it was pretty hard to find anything. We went to a few garage sales, about 3 or 4 estate sales. I got one thing. And then we went to the flea market, and I got a handful of items there. Very difficult to find anything that was worth the price. And then the wonderful friends that I stay with are also interested in antiques and jewelry, and they gave me some lovely things. And I just can't thank them enough for the beautiful items to add to my collection. So let's get right to it. I am going to talk very briefly about a garage sale that I went to today. I went there about noon, so I wondered what was going to be left. I got 4 items, and it totaled to $2.25, and the lady said, "How about $1?" I said, "Okay." And it's a good thing because I couldn't see real well. Even though I had my good glasses on, I could see that this ring had some writing inside, but it said stainless. It was originally $1. I could tell that this bracelet had some writing here, and it's not magnetic. It was 50 cents. This one looked like it was truly going to be a sterling bracelet. It's not. It's magnetic. It even has something similar to that little link that you see on sterling and gold jewelry. Nope, it's not. It's magnetic. But the star is this. This is a maple leaf brooch. It's marked right down here. It says Bond and Boyd, S-T-E-R for sterling. And I saw one on eBay that just ended, and it looks like it sold for about $22, so I got this for $1. It's a nice little brooch. It weighs a little over 8 grams, so I definitely paid less than spot. I then want to show you some gifts that lovely friends gave to me, and that is this Maxfield Parrish print. And people have probably seen their prints for a long time. There are usually some very soft blue-green tone prints from the 20s, 30s, 40s. I'm not real up to date on that, but this lovely one will go find a spot for me in my home. I'm finding just the right spot for it. And then I got this amazing ewer. It's RS Prussia. It has got the old rose decoration, and it's got some molded flowers off the top with this very elaborate handle and the scalloped edges. So that is beautiful. That's at least probably 12 to 13 inches high. So it is absolutely beautiful. And I'm going to find a really perfect spot for that in my collection. The last thing that these wonderful friends gave to me was this, and you think, oh, what is that? A little purse kind of thing. It's got this beautiful little chain on it. And it has a place to put your initials here, but it's not. Then you open it up. It has a mirror. It has a little spot, and this just pivots so you can keep your compact and rouge separate. It has never been used. Here is the compact with powder. Here's the little replacement, and it says return the slip with 60 cents to get a refill and puffs to Whiteman and Howe Company. They were obviously in Providence, Rhode Island. They were started about 1860, in the late 1860s. They ended production in the 1920s, so this shouldn't be any older than the 1920s from what I can tell. So there's a little puff. This is the rouge. Look at that. Isn't that fun? And then this is the little lipstick. And so you just pull on this, and the lipstick comes up, and there's still lipstick inside. I'm sorry, I'm kind of obscuring it. But the thing you might not realize is this is sterling. So Whiting and Howe, and it is a sterling item, and it weighs so much it doesn't, it maxes out my scale. So, but isn't that beautiful? Look at the detail on the handle. So many thanks to the lovely friends. On the trip, my friend was so kind to put up with my hobbies. We went out there. We got to the Rose Bowl about 6:45. Went in at the 7 a.m. time frame. So you can go in on the hour and you pay a reduced price as the day goes on. So at 7 a.m. you had to pay $15 per person. This is Whiting, Frank Whiting, and it was $12. So I got this for $9. It's got sterling at the bottom and at the top, and it's a toothpick holder. So I thought that was really pretty. Here is another toothpick holder. So you may have never seen anything before, then you find two made similarly. This is also sterling at the top. It's Rogers. It had this little pick in there, and it's mother of pearl. Interesting. This was $10, and it's got little lion masks on either side, and then the pretty little crystal base, and that was $10. I also got one piece of RS Prussia. There was hardly any Prussia there at all, and at least 2 dealers told me, oh, I was just at another flea market and I sold all my Prussia. So there it went. So probably the only reason I got this is because it wasn't marked. It was $5. It's a swan mold chocolate cup. The dirt, like I say, the dirt is free. And so I'll clean this up, put this in my china cabinet, and $5 again. The other thing I got is this Buckingham Palace. You know me and my royalty. Buckingham Palace, 1994. So someone obviously got this at the gift shop. And I thought it was really pretty. I was able to get this for $5, down from $9. I got it with this other toothpick holder, so that's why I was able to get a little bit better price. And as we were leaving, we found the person who had the best booth of all. Every time I asked what the price was, and hardly anything was marked at the entire flea market, they'd say for a spoon, for a souvenir spoon that was sterling, oh, that's $15. It was the automatic reply. And I go, oh, and they'd say, it's sterling. So every time you asked the price of a sterling item and didn't immediately ask to buy it, they told you it was sterling. I don't know, pardon me, if they have a lot of people that don't know what sterling is or not, but as we left, we're leaving through the gate, there was a lovely woman and her son set up, and these two spoons were sitting on top of some odds and ends, and this is a sterling spoon. Let's see, what's it got? 07. So, no, 04. 1904. May, E, 1904. Isn't that pretty? Look at the back of the spoon. Nobody decorates the back of a spoon like that. There's the sterling mark. And these were $2. Can you imagine that I actually found something for $2 when everything was so high? So this one is what this looks like. This one weighs a little over 19 grams, and the other one weighs 29.5 grams. Here's the mark here, and this is the first time I've ever seen it. It's marked coin, so this is coin silver. So it's not 925, it's a lower grade of silver. But I was thrilled to get it for $2, and the lady said, oh, I have tubs of those. I'm thinking she does house clearances, so she had a lot of amazing things. And the last thing I want to show you was the only thing I bought at the garage sales and flea markets in California, and we were already probably 3 hours after they started, so I dug around in the bottom of the jewelry and I came up with this. This is a sterling silver and freshwater pearl necklace, and it was $2. So I got one piece of jewelry out there. I hope you enjoyed all of the finds. I do have another video coming out on my Pyrex and depression glass finds at the Thrift Clearance Center from yesterday. So stay tuned, and I would love to hear a comment from you and get your subscription. Thanks. Bye-bye.